Hey everybody! So a few of you have asked, how did I create this custom header for my Google Classroom and my Google site and my Google form? So I'm going to show you how to create this custom header using Google Sites. So I'm going to post this in our Google Classroom, the template, so all you have to do is make a copy and build your own. But just so you can learn how to do it, I go to File and Page Setup, and you're going to change it to a custom size in pixels, and it's 800 by 200. So this works for both Google Classroom and Google Sites, and I'll show you how it works for both. So to build your virtual classroom, you're going to go to Insert, Image, and search the web. So if I wanted to start with my background, I could say wall and floor background. And I can just find the one that I like for my classroom. So once you click on it, and you can try a few to see what you like for your personality. But I'm going to click on one and just hit insert. And then I'm just going to stretch it to the size. Now sometimes with images, the more you stretch it, the worse it looks. So I tend to usually just do half the page. And then I copy and paste it and put it on the other half. And so that it lines up the right way, I go to rotate and go to flip horizontally. So now it will line up just right. So now I'm ready to build my classroom. So again, you're just going to go to Insert, Image, and search the web. And now I want a clock. And you just find the one that works for you. Sometimes if you type in clock or clock clip art, you just kind of have to play around with it and find one that you like and hit insert. And then just put it on your wall where you want it to go. And then again, let's do our, if we want our smartboard, we're going to do smartboard, and spell clip art. And then you can just find the one that you like. So let's just use this one and see what it looks like. Hit insert. And then you just resize it to hang it on your wall. And if you want it nice and centered, you can hit centered on page. And it'll fit nice and neat. Okay, so that's just one example. You could do a chalkboard, you could do a marker board. Really, the sky's the limit. You just have to search until you're happy with what you've got. And then if you need furniture, you can do desk clip art or teacher desk clip art. You just kind of search until you find one you like. And then you can move it wherever you want it in your classroom. If you want it to face the other direction, all you have to do is right click and just rotate it horizontally, and it'll flip it to the side that you want. Then you can add a chair, you can add bean bags, you can add bookshelves, you can add posters. Let's do an image. Let's do a keep calm poster. We could do keep calm and teach on or learn on. Until you find one you like. We're just going to do this just to see. So you could search any kind of poster you want hanging on your classroom wall. Really, the sky's the limit. Just get creative and have fun with it. You don't have to spend forever on it unless you just really want to. So for example, this is the one I created for my Google Classroom for you guys. Once you have it how you want, then you can add your Bitmoji. You just need to add the extension to your Chrome This is something that you have to do at home. And I'll post the link for the extension so you can just click on it and add it to your Chrome. But you can't do it at school. It's blocked by our firewall. But then you can just drag your little Bitmoji to your page and you'll do a new slide for each pose that you want your little person to do. So then you're going to just file, download, and then image or JPEG. If you want it just to be just stand still, not moving, you could upload this image to your Google Classroom or your Google site and it'll work just fine. So I'm going to download each one so I can show you how to animate it. Okay, so now I have all 5 of my slides. So then I'm going to go to the website that I created for you guys. If you go to your resources and then go to your gift maker, you're just going to upload those images that you downloaded. I'm just going to grab all 5 of those. And it will put it in the backwards order. You can just drag and drop them in the order that you want it to go. And it'll show you a little preview over here. And then you're just going to hit Create GIF Animation. And once it's ready, you can download your GIF. Now, to put it in Google Classroom, all you have to do is click on Upload Photo. And then you can drag and drop it from there or find it on your computer. And it'll just pop up right there. For the Google Sites, it's a little bit different. The headers are very tricky. So I just delete the header all the way. And then I'm just going to add an image and find my little GIF that I made. And you just drag it to the size that you want it to be. And then once you have it how big you want it, so I want mine to go all the way across. And sometimes it'll tell you that's big enough. If you click on your picture and hit this little uncrop, it'll make it to where it looks nice and neat. And so then you just publish, and it'll show you what you used to have and what you have now. And then you hit publish again. So now the difference, if you view your published site, you have your animated header. If you add it as a header, it gets, well, I published it, but it would cut it off and it wouldn't look right. So I just delete the header altogether on my Google site and add it as an image. But the Google Classroom, it fits perfectly in the header size. A Google form, the page setup is a little bit different, but again, I'll post a template that you can just copy and build from there. So if you have any questions about how to build your custom Google form or Google Classroom and site header, feel free to just reach out to me and I'll help you the best I can.